Welcome back, guys, to the Orlando Huskies franchise. It is week 18 of season 7, the last week of the season. But not for us, as last week, coming off of a win, the Huskies have clinched the division and currently sit at 10-6. The Cowboys sit at 9-7. With their hopes of a playoff berth on the line here is Cole Obrig coming out on the field for the Cowboys. 3,000 yards on the season, 27 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. As the Huskies defense will get healthier next week to begin the playoffs. As a 1st and 10 from the 24, empty look here for the Cowboys. As the Huskies send a blitz. The blitz nearly got there. As you see, Caden back on the field for us, which is huge. As we also will get Steven Robinson and Nick Kitchen back next week. But another empty look here for the Huskies, or for the Cowboys, I should say. As they just check the ball down underneath to their tight end. Picks up 8 on the carry. It's now a 3rd and 2. As Shane is now beat by a tight end. As don't know where Caden is. It said he was healthy for us. Just check really quickly. Yeah, Caden should be in. Maybe it's better if we don't play him and we have him towards the playoffs, which is fine with me. But a 1st and 10 from the 47. As all day in the pocket, as the receiver breaks a tackle down to the 21-yard line, is Green. But the Huskies can get the number 2 seed this week, but they would need help. They'd need a win here against the Cowboys and then a Jaguars loss. A nice play by Gage and Travis McCain. Losing one on the play is the running back for the Cowboys. McCain has looked pretty solid for the Huskies after Nick Kitchen has gone down. But another empty look here. As Obrig is off to the races. Gage, or Dylan behind him, couldn't punch the ball loose. Picks up 15 on the carry down to the 6-yard line. They go with a run here. It's Keith Jackson with a nice tackle. Kirkpatrick over the help. A loss of 2 for Buchanan. Second and goal now from the 8-yard line. Caden on the field for that play, making a nice tackle on Buchanan. Only a gain of 3. Will be a 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line now. As a bad throw from Obrig with pressure in his face, and Stevenson makes a nice play on the ball. Well, nice coverage, and incomplete it goes. Cowboys are going to attempt a field goal here from the 5 and go up 3-0, taking up majority of that first quarter. As Gage is back there to return this one at the goal line. And hit hard down at the 21. But that's where Josh in this offense will begin. Josh with 4,444 yards, 43 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions on the season. Having an amazing season. A couple of down games have boosted up his interceptions numbers. But a really solid season and a 1st and 10 from the 21. Just gonna check it down there to Sutherland, who loses two on the catch, I should say. And now a 2nd and 12 from the 19-yard line. Josh gonna lob this one up deep as Peterson beat his man. And Josh fits it nicely in between both the corner and the safety for a huge gain of 35 on the play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 46, and this one goes to Steven Sutherland. 2nd and 9 from the 45 now. They go right back to Steven Sutherland, who makes a move, tries to spin away, picks up 6 on the carry, brings up a 3rd and 3 now. Third and 3 from the 39. 4 receiver set here for the Huskies. As Josh just checks it down once again to Steven Sutherland, who is getting a ton of work to begin this opening drive for the Huskies. Going to remain in that 4 receiver set here. As Josh has Hunter underneath. Hunter turns upfield. Picks up a huge 1st down. Gets the Huskies into the red zone right before the end of the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 16 now. Josh on the roll. Has Hunter underneath. Hits him. In stride, Hunter breaking a tackle down to the 4-yard line. To end the first quarter, the Huskies inside the 5 now. Looking to take a lead to begin the second quarter. Now a 1st and goal. Trips to the left. They go right to Sutherland. Sutherland powering his way forward into the end zone. Huskies into the end zone for a touchdown. 7-3 lead, but they're going to review it, saying he might have been down. And they're going to reverse the call, saying Steven Sutherland was down. Second and goal now. Play action pass on 1st down. Josh on the run. And he scrambles his way into the end zone. As the Huskies go up 7-3. So now we're going to have to rely on the defense to get a stop here. James Aldridge will kick it deep. As Huffman and Andrews, the backup safety, is able to bring him down at the 20-yard line. But a solid opening drive for the Cowboys offense. And Oberg looking to make a play on defense here. As they send a blitz here. And a broken tackle, another broken tackle. And Steven Satan, a step behind him, stiff-armed him. Bryant with a 41-yard run after 2 broken tackles. Nice job by Stain to chase him down and get him down at the 40-yard line. Oberg back under center. They go right back to the run. Keith Jackson with a nice tackle on Bryant, only allowing a 6-yard carry there. Second and 4 now from the 34. The Huskies send another blitz. And Gage, Bloodgood off the edge into the quarterback for a huge sack. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Empty look here for the Cowboys. Huskies send another blitz, and it gets home. Darrell White this time. A delayed blitz gets home on Oberg. Back-to-back sacks, leading to a punt from the Cowboys. This looks like a good punt by the Cowboys, downing them inside the 10-yard line. We'll see if Josh and the offense can drive the whole field here. 1st and 10. Isaiah Flynn in the backfield for the Huskies. He takes a carry. Huge hole up the middle. Trucking his way down to the 22-yard line. 14 yards on that carry. They're going to remain in that same set with Flynn in the backfield still. First and 10. They go right back to Flynn. And Flynn is getting pushed forward for 9. Nearly had another first down. As Isaiah Flynn the past 2 weeks has looked really, really good. 2nd and 1 from the 32. Josh under center. They go with a play fake here. As he fires one into a tight window, and it gets there just incomplete on the play. Third and 1 from the 32. Isaiah Flynn is stuffed. Had the blockers, just couldn't get it. Now a 4th and 1 from the 42-yard line. As James Aldridge will punt this one deep. It was a nice job by the Cowboys defense. First and 10 now for the Cowboys. From the 33-yard line, down 4. Late in the second quarter, as C.J. Hunter up the middle with a great sack. This Huskies defense getting after the quarterback today. 2nd and 16 now from the 27-yard line. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Another blitz, and it's a strip sack. O'Brien jumps right back on it. This time, Juan Coles in on the play for the sack. 2-minute warning. 4 straight sacks for the Huskies defense. Can the Cowboys get any positive yards here? 3rd and 25 from the 18. As they just go with a run here to Bryant. Buchanan, I should say, as they have a 2-back system, as Shane brings him down on 4th and 9 and forces a 3-and-out. As Reddick is back there to return this punt. Trying to set up the offense with good field position down at the 27. Josh in the offense looking to score right before halftime and get ball at half. 1st and 10, empty look here. As Josh had Connor Kelly, just incomplete. Poor overthrow from Josh brings up a 2nd and 10. 4 receiver set here with 1:08 left. As Sutherland is drilled across the middle of the field. A hospital ball from Josh. Sutherland absolutely destroyed. Lucky he's still on the field. Bringing up a 3rd and 10 from the 27. Play action pass. Josh has Hunter downfield, hangs onto it past midfield now. 1st and 10 from the 50. They go with another play fake here. As Peterson hangs onto that one, and a timeout called by the Huskies. A bunch to the right for the Huskies here. As Josh just has to get that one away before he's hit. Brings up a 2nd and 10. The Huskies have really stopped taking deep shots down the field late in the season, and that could be a reason for their struggles here. As Josh just goes right back underneath to Hunter, picking up 9. 3rd and inches. Empty look here for the Huskies. 1 timeout remaining. Josh downfield to Hunter, who had a step. Just couldn't get on the ball. Now 4th and inches and a big decision here, as the Huskies will keep their offense on the field. 4th and inches from the 29. And Isaiah Flynn gets the carry and the first down, and a timeout for the Huskies. As now they'll have a couple of end zone shots here. Try and get some points up right before half. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends on the field. Play action pass. As Josh has Damian. Hits him in stride. End zone touchdown, Damian Harrison. What a season he's had. Missed, I believe it was 4 or 5 games due to injury. And he is closing in on 1,000 yards for the first time, I believe, in his career. As the Huskies take a 14-3 lead here right before halftime. There's a nice return down to the 29, stiff arming his way past a couple, but Oberg will just come out, take a knee here, as the defense has came alive, getting some pressure after Oberg taking advantage of a weak Cowboys offensive line. Huskies up 14-3 as the run game gonna have to step it up a little bit, as the defense has played well, just has to continue what they've been doing, as the Huskies do get the ball so they can take a huge chunk of this clock off. As Gage will get it about a yard deep in the end zone, as he's tackled down at the 22-yard line. Huskies do have a chance to milk a lot of clock here and escape this game without a bunch of injuries. As this one goes to Sutherland, picks up 6 on the carry. It's been more of a rotation in the backfield today, with Flynn and Sutherland getting a bunch of carries. Now he's 2nd and 4 from the 28. And a handoff to Steven Sutherland, and Sutherland is off to the races. And I don't think anybody's going to catch him to the 10, 5, stopped at the 1. Unload the haul. Sutherland has to get in there. And we're going to go right back to him. Sutherland has to redeem himself here. 1st and goal from the 1. And he gets into the end zone. What a run by Sutherland. Has to unload his trailer from behind, get into the end zone there, but punches it in from the 1, giving the Huskies a 21-3 lead. And now this D-line can eat away at Oberg for the rest of this game with a big lead. But they can't get overly aggressive, as that could backfire. There's a nice tackle there from McMillan after, I believe it was Coles who tripped him up. First and 10 from the 24. Looks like a 4-receiver set here for the Cowboys, as Vigil Hatcher couldn't bring down the running back. There's a flag on the play and a stiff arm by Buchanan, and Buchanan is off to the races, and nobody's going to catch him, but it's going to be coming back due to a hold, and you see the Cowboys players running back. Illegal block in the back, actually. And the Huskies will gladly accept that. 1st and 7 from the 26. Oberg under center. It's wide open across the middle as Stanton tried to punch, and the ball's loose. Jumped on it by the Cowboys. I don't know who punched it out, but the ball was loose. Disaster nearly struck the Cowboys once again. Now a 1st and 10 from the 49. They run here. A nice tackle by. Second and 2 now from the 42. Cowboys running the ball a little bit more than we expected to come out, especially down as CJ Hunter and I believe Darrell White making a nice play on Buchanan. 3rd and inches now. Huge play for the Cowboys. Might be 4 down territory. Oberg switching the play. They go with a pass here. Is Dylan beat once again. He's had a rough season. It's a rough season for Dylan. Has a decent amount of picks, but just hasn't really been the same player we've saw in the past in a 1st and 10 now from the 24. It's a nice throw by Oberg. Bringing up a 2nd and 5 from the 19-yard line. They go with a run here. And Shane with a great open field tackle on Buchanan. Not letting him get anything past him. Brings up a 3rd and 3 from the 17-yard line. They go with a screen play here as Vigil Hatcher read it out. Couldn't make a play on him. Bishop can't make a play. And Buchanan finally brought down after a 1-yard pickup. And the Cowboys, shockingly, in my opinion, this is the wrong call. They're going to kick their field goal here and go down 21-6 late in this 3rd quarter. As Josh and the offense will get the ball back with 1:55 left in this 3rd quarter, up multiple possessions as Sutherland will fair catch that one in the end zone. As a long drive by the Cowboys has this defense gassed right now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Sutherland in the backfield. As Sutherland gets that carry and jukes out one man, and Sutherland is off to the races once again. Can he finally get into the end zone? 75 yards for Steven Sutherland. What a run. The soon-to-be free agent running back is showing out here in Week 18. Trying to put the dagger into the Dallas Cowboys, possibly ending their season. As James Aldridge will kick it deep. There's a nice tackle there from Kirkpatrick after McMillan slowed them up. Oberg coming back out on the field, and this defense probably not too happy about the 75-yard touchdown as they are gassed after the long drive they had last time. 1st and 10 from the 22. Shane with a nice open field tackle on Bryant there. There he picks up the 1st down, 11-yard carry. First and 10 now. Oberg in gun. He drops back the pass here. As Darrell White boxed out by the tight end, or Travis McCain, I should say, boxed out by the tight end. Oberg finds him, hits him. Jennings with a huge 1st down, and Cowboys moving once again. First and 10 from the 48. A check down on the play as Dylan can't bring him down. Dunbar with a 1st down and 3 straight 1st downs for the Cowboys. They're finally starting to figure out this Huskies defense here. 1st and 10 from the 42. Receiver coming in motion here. They go to the running back. And Gage makes a nice play coming off the edge right there. Was coming on a blitz and tackled Bryant for a loss of 4. That'll bring us to the 4th quarter. Then all Huskies in this one. Up 28-6, dominating the Dallas Cowboys here. 2nd and 14 from the 46. As Dylan can't make an adjustment to the ball. Nice throw from Oakberg. Was a questionable read, but his receiver with a nice back shoulder catch. 1st and 10 from the 29. As they go with a run here. It's Coles with a nice tackle there on Buchanan down to the 22. Second and 2 from the 22 now. Cowboys are going to go back to the run here. There's a nice cut. Gage coming all the way across field to slow him up. As I don't believe the Cowboys have enough time to run this football, but they're going to continue to do so down multiple scores. Taking their time too, not even worrying about running the ball here or passing the ball. As I guess it's working because Buchanan's into the end zone. A really nice 13-yard run. And now they'll try to go for 2. Make it a 2-score game. It's an awful throw from Obar as he was getting drilled. It now remains a 3-score game. As Gage gets it from around the goal line. Has some really nice blockers. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 27-yard line. As Steven Sutherland. 171 total offensive yards this game. Has really played amazing. 1st and 10 now. Isaiah Flynn in the game for this one though. He picks up a solid 3 and injury timeout for the Cowboys. 2nd and 7 from the 29. Josh under center. Hasn't even really needed to pass this game. As Sutherland takes that carry. Falling forward for a gain of 5. 8 carries for Sutherland and he's dominating like this. Incredible to see. 3rd and 2 from the 34. A bunch to the right for the Huskies. As Josh hits Hunter underneath. Hunter breaks the tackle. Past midfield now. First and 10. Sutherland in the backfield. It goes right to him. Sutherland, another huge run. As the Dallas Cowboys are getting gashed this game. 1st and 10 from the 36. As Peterson with a catch down to the 15-yard line. A nice throw from Josh. And an adjustment from Jarvis Peterson with his 3rd catch of the game. 1st and 10 from the 15. This one goes back to Steven Sutherland. Only able to pick up 2 on that carry. Second and 8 from the 13. Empty look here for the Huskies. Over the top, Damien picked off the free safety with an amazing play. Prior, Josh never saw him. Came over the top in an amazing effort. Josh has thrown his first pick in about, as Grimes and a bunch of Huskies can't get this man down. Buchanan was met in the backfield and couldn't be brought down by anybody. As the blitz comes in, and Juan Coles with a sack. and a safety on the play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Josh under center. Sutherland behind him, and Sutherland able pick up 7 on the carry, nearing 200 yards on the game. I don't even think he had 200 total yards or rushing yards last season, and now he's almost 200 yards a game right now, and an amazing performance by Steven Sutherland. 2nd and 3 from the 43-yard line. Now Flynn in the game. He's only able to get 1, and he's not even had a bad game either. It's just Steven has the hot hand right now, and we can't really go away from him. 3rd and 2 from the 42. Josh under center. Go with a play fake here. Hunter able to hang on to that one and should ice the game. Cowboys don't look like they're calling any timeouts. First and 10. Sutherland only able to pick up 2 and trying to get him that 200-yard game real quick. 2nd and 8 from the 29. As Sutherland will do it. Over 200 total yards on the ground today for Steven Sutherland. This will be the final play of Week 18. A dominating performance from the Orlando Huskies and Steven Sutherland. And they're going to have a chance at the 2 seed now. Let's hope the Jaguars can lose. As Josh, 95.8 QB rating, 12 of 18, 185 yards, had the 1 touchdown. Also the 1 interception though. Steven Sutherland, 14 carries, 204 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And they didn't even really need to pass the ball. Damien with the 1 touchdown, 188 yards. Jarvis, 68 yards, no sacks allowed. Keith Jackson and Shane led the team in tackles. 2 tackles for loss for Gage. 1 from CJ, run from Kirkpatrick, McCain, Coles, Keith Jackson, and Darrell White. 2 sacks for Juan Coles, one of them being a safety. CJ Hunter with a sack, Gage with a sack, and Darrell White. No picks, no pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, 1 from Gage and 1 from Juan Coles. Didn't recover any, but did have that safety. We did have a safety. I know we did, but they're saying we didn't. But the Huskies moved to 11-6 onto the season. Have the AFC West title, and I'll see y'all in the playoffs. Peace.